くぞジェノサイカッタ
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today we're going to be collecting a lot of rubies. And the thing that I want to emphasize in today's video is how important it is to be able to collect 3pg's from these banners. I mean, these 3pg's are so amazing because they can work on a lot of your even lower cost characters, so you can use them in other game modes, so you can acquire a lot more rubies, which is what we're going to do today. I mean, you got Yuri and King here. These two characters, there's all kinds of versions of these characters in the game, and the same for Iori and Kyo, right? If you have 3pg's for these characters, and the game does give you 7,000 free rubies for each of these banners, right? The 3pg's that I have, or that I'm going to be using today, I pretty much got for free. It takes 9,000 to go to the pity for your cards, and if you're lucky enough to get, like, there's usually 2 characters in each of these banners. If you're lucky enough to get one of those 3pg's before the pity, more than likely you'll be able to scrounge up another 2,000 rubies and get the other 3pg, which is pretty awesome, guys. It really does make a big difference, especially for newer players, for players that are just starting out this game. Getting those 3pg's are really, really massive for them because it's going to help them get rubies more often throughout the game. And we are actually going to be getting our rubies from the Team Relay Dungeon. Now, my account is about 7 months old, this free-to-play account. I would say, you know, if people are playing the game very efficiently, more than likely you've been able to do this probably within 3-4 months. You've been able to complete all of these here: Giant Mighty Mo's, Giant Welder, and Giant Arms Black. And these are important because, you know, just like I said in yesterday's video, you know, you're going to get 450 rubies per week after you clear all these. You know, first you'll get a whole ton of rubies when you clear it for the first time. Go to reward info. When you clear these for the first time, you can see all those beautiful rubies just sitting on the side. Tons of them, right? It's a one-time reward, but after you clear it, you're going to get 150 rubies per boss every single week, and with 3 bosses, that's 450 rubies per week. That helps out a lot, right? I've already done Giant Welder right here. We'll go ahead and collect these, right? Plus, you'll be getting all of these tokens. Now, these tokens are pretty important because you're actually going to be able to get memories here, right? And as you all know, you can combine 3 fest memories, 3 purple rounded memories, to get a dimensional invitation ticket, which is the same as a memory for a collaboration character. That's why this is very important. This is one of the best things that Copas ever did, was introduce these game modes here where you can acquire rubies every single week, and you could actually farm for memories in this thing guaranteed. There's no RNG in this thing at all. And today we're going to be doing Giant Arms Black. And here's the beautiful thing about this. All these characters that I'm using, we got 3pg's from their BS or SS banners. In Leona's case, it's from the BS banner. In Yuri and Iori's case, it's actually from the SS banners, right? And then you need to use a 51 to 56 cost for this particular boss. And there are a lot of characters in the game that you could actually use for this, especially concerning 3pg's. Now, you don't have to get 3pg's from the banners in order to do this. You don't. I mean, I did it a long time ago on my main account, and I didn't have any of these 3pg's. It really wasn't all that difficult. But having the 3pg's does make your life a lot easier. I mean, Christmas Yuri there, she might come in handy maybe for an event during the Christmas holidays. We'll see. I mean, they did give us an event during Halloween where we were able to get a BS memory, right? So having that 3pg for Yuri might help a lot in the future. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but it's definitely going to help today as far as getting the rubies today. And if you scroll down here, man, you look at some of the characters. You got Yuri right here, another version of Yuri that could use her 3pg, right? That's going to be really, really nice. Going to help out in RHD. And then you scroll down a little bit more. You got Athena down here. Athena, there's an SS version of Athena. Got a nice long 3pg. She would be insane here, right? You got Maisie over here. Maisie's already got 3pg's in the game, but the 3pg that you actually get from the SS banners, actually, it's just a lot better, to be honest. I mean, you got a couple versions of Maisie. You got another version of Athena way over here. I mean, all these characters can help out. You got another version of Athena down here, and then you got a version of King right over here, right next to Ralph, right, where she could use her 3pg. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, especially in these events, these characters can make a big, big difference. And I don't have these characters built very well at all. My fame system isn't leveled up. Nothing's leveled up at all. This is my free-to-play account. My codex isn't leveled up, which means I don't have near as much CP as like an account that is trying to level up their codex. And you level up your codex by leveling up your characters. For every character that's at level 30, level 60, and level 90, the more CP that you're actually going to be gaining for all of your characters on your account. And I haven't been working on that thing at all. But my Leona, she only has 28,700 CP, right? Her attack's only 24,588. I mean, she doesn't have any imprint stones. None of these characters have imprint stones on. Cores are completely unlocked. And we are going to run the Akane set on her. And look at the Akane set. I don't even have it leveled up. It says skill level 1, the enhancement level 1. I do have the 3pg, which is going to help a tremendous amount, especially with Leona's leadership, right? Having that nice little increased blue element fighter HP by 45% and PG rate by 20% is massive for this character, considering I can use this 3pg and she has 20% PG rate in her core, right? So she's going to have a good amount of PG rate. She's going to have 40% PG rate. She's going to easily be able to do her 3pg. And this version of Leona does come in handy throughout the game quite a bit. She has fairly low cooldowns also, which is something that's really nice about this character. And then we get into Yuri here, which hopefully will come in handy for the maybe a winter holiday event. I'm really praying that, we'll be able to farm for an SS memory or a BS memory through some kind of event like we did with the Halloween. But Yuri here, she has 27,240 CP. She's only level 10. Leona's level 20. Yuri's level 10. It's not like they're leveled up. But again, none of them have any capsules. And Yuri here does have 20% PG rate. This is the only PG rate that she's actually going to have, right? She's not getting any buff from a leadership, nothing like that. But she does have pretty long cooldowns, which is kind of something that kind of sucks. I mean, 13 and a half seconds, almost 13 seconds, 13 seconds. I mean, these are long cooldowns. I mean, you really like to see them around that 10-second range. Cores are completely unlocked. No imprint stones. She's running the Akane. And there's that 3pg for Yuri, right? That we actually got from the banner for the SS characters. Those things help so much, man. Especially early on for players. I mean, I've used Kyo's 3pg for these kinds of things before. And for Yuri, we're actually going to use this Ash set. Now, the Ash set's actually really good because, especially early on, because it does increase attack of 25% of defenses, and it does give you a solid 5% PG rate, right? So whatever PG rate this character has, that 5% is going to be added on, which really does help a lot. And then, of course, we're using Yuri's 3pg. Pretty damn cool, right? And then you look at the core effect, and there's no PG rate at all here, right? He has no PG rate whatsoever. So the only PG rate he's actually gotten is from the Ash set. That's the only PG rate that he actually has. And Infinity's at level 9. I really should take it to level 10 because you'd actually get a little bit more attack, but we're really not going to need it, as you're all going to see. And let's jump in here, man. So remember, Leona's the only one getting buffed. You don't have to use these characters. You can actually use different characters if you want. I mean, you can set up a couple teams here to be able to do this, but this is the power of having these 3pgs. It makes a huge difference as far as, being able to score high points. Funny story, I actually had to level up Leona a little bit because she actually was dying at level 10. Okay. And you see how fast Leona did that, right? She just built up. Oh, man, they canceled my 3pg. That sucks. Hopefully Ori does his 3pg here. There we go. That's exactly what we want. Come on. And you see Leona's already taken a lot of damage. Come on. There we go. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know. Looking a little slim right now. Looking a little slim. Come on. Here we go. See, and this is what's so beautiful about these 3pgs. These things are so long. Oh my God. What the hell? You see that? So that's twice my 3pgs got canceled. Woo! Not good at all. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh boy, boy. I think we got it. We got it. It looks like we got it. I don't know. And we almost got it, guys. We almost got it. Booyah. Look at that. Look at that, right? And I just came here off the cuff. I did practice a little bit. I did test this out a little bit before I tried it out. But 6.8 million, right? Oh, sweet little rubies, right? Sweet little rubies. And now I have gotten every single one of these rubies. Look at all that, right? So we come in here, we'll collect these babies. 2,750 rubies, my friends. And now that I've cleared this thing, I'll be able to get an extra 150 rubies a week from that boss. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there, which is freaking awesome, right? That is amazing. So now all 3 of these are completed. Let's go ahead and do this a couple more times. And once you clear these things once, that's it. That's all you have to do, which is pretty awesome. And if you ever want to have any fun, a little more fun, you could always use other characters. And once you use your first team, you'll unlock for the second team. So, I mean, really, these things are super, super easy. And this is something that Kofa's did that I've always loved, right? Because it's something that's always farmable. You're always going to get rubies every single week. I mean, I wish they would have done this for the Team Relay Dungeons, right? I wish they would have done this for other game modes, even if it was just 50 rubies, you know, a day, or like 20 rubies or something like that. I mean, maybe that would be too much. That would have been pretty damn sick. So you can farm for 450 rubies a week by doing this, and you can actually get a memory every single week by doing this, which means every 3 weeks that you get a dimensional invitation ticket for your collaboration characters. And now that I got that extra almost 3,000 rubies, I'm just racking them up for the next collaboration banner, which I definitely want to pull for on my free-to-play account, because all you got to do is get those characters, and then you can just always level them up throughout the game. But having those 3pg's really does make a big difference for your characters. Having those long durations like that just allows characters to do so much more damage over time, and stalling that timer just helps so much. So let me know how y'all doing in the game. Let me know if you've completed all 3 of those bosses. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya.